Kimmers! So Kim came by my space today and I was just totally like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. I thought we were just gonna have a chat and talk with one another about skincare in the industry. But she came, she set up her camera, like everything. So I'm like, oh my god, I don't have any makeup. But this is about skin, so I'm being transparent. So I'm Eden. I'm the owner of Milan, which is a skincare service and recently a developing skincare line. I've been in the industry for about 8 years now. So Kim and I are just going to discuss skincare tips, a few topics, and questions about becoming an esthetician and what it's like.
Hello, everyone. So I'm so honored to be with Eden today. So, how are you?
I'm good. I'm happy you stopped by.
It's my pleasure. Um, so what inspired you to become an esthetician?
Okay, so my story is like funny. So when I was in high school, right, I was like, I knew what I like to do. Like I'm very hands-on. I like doing things with my hands. I like science and I like beauty. But at the same time, I was a very like get straight to the point type of person. So I don't necessarily like the whole gotta take this and this and that and take this and that. I like to kind of get straight to it. So when it came to skincare, it was almost like a happy medium with science and beauty. So I decided to just give it a try and see how I liked it. So I started off by going to New York School of Aesthetics, which was in Tarrytown, New York, but it's now in White Plains, New York. Excellent program. They kind of take you through everything from anatomy of the skin to muscular systems and how to treat different skincare issues from hyperpigmentation to acne to anti-aging. So it's very in-depth, and like I said, it was very straight to the point. The classes can be like a little intense at times, but you definitely get to know what you're doing. And then the other portion is very hands-on. So you get to work with clients, you get to deal with people that have different skincare issues and try to work with them and kind of get your feel for how to do the different treatments. You get to do like microdermabrasion, you get familiar with chemical peels, you get familiar with laser. That's anywhere from laser hair removal to lasering the face or different parts of the body for different things. Yeah, and that's really it. So from New York School of Aesthetics, I went to MUD in Soho for makeup. You wouldn't be able to.
MD, MUD?
Yeah, makeup
Yeah.
designer.
Yeah, that's the school I want to go to, so.
Yeah, which is awesome also. So from there, I have done a little like beauty makeup, but I do like to do like more special effects stuff. So after school, I started doing a little bit of like movies, like short films, indie films, and more of the special effects side. I like to mix it up and keep things exciting. So I did that. I traveled to London and I studied skin nutrition. So that's more of treating skin issues from the inside out. So it's like a holistic approach, not just topical products and treatments, but what you're eating and how it's affecting your skin on the outside. So that's something that I've definitely been exploring a lot more lately and trying to learn more and as much as I can to incorporate that into how I treat my clients and the different issues that they have.
So, who was your inspiration to start into this industry?
Well, that's a good question. I don't think I've ever been asked that before. My inspiration for this industry. Okay, well, I think that skin is one of those very, like with everything that's going on now, skin's a very controversial very, it's something that's so important that it can determine your confidence and how you feel about yourself. If a older woman, she starts getting wrinkles and or fine lines, and it says so much about what's going on with you. People can like look at you and say, or tell your age or your whatever. So my thing is that I just want that to not be something that holds someone back from being confident, or someone who can take getting older a little easier because their skin still looks good, or someone who is younger and they're a teen and they're going through enough. Let's not let acne be another issue of life, So my thing is, I just like to help, in that way. I like being hands-on, and I'm a very results-oriented person. So when I can actually see the effects of what I'm doing and how it's making someone more confident or happier, or their skin is better, it's like 2 thumbs up. So I would say, like, just people are my inspiration. I actually love it. People always say that when you choose like a career, it should be something that doesn't feel like work. And I can honestly say that when I'm working with clients, I really enjoy it. It's like you're a skincare therapist, but then they talk to you about different things, and you get to know them in different ways. Like, it's like you start talking about their diet, and it's just like you can just help someone improve like everything, So it's cool, and I don't feel like I'm working. I honestly really do love it. It's exciting. There's always something new coming out, or new modalities to use, or treatment techniques, or product lines, or so it's exciting. So it keeps me on my toes. I always have to learn and keep up with the trends and what's going on, and so I like it a
lot. Because I do love the whole skin and stuff, so that's what really inspired me to go into the esthetician world, because a lot of people was like, oh, you should go to cosmetology and stuff. I'm like, I don't like doing people's hair and stuff, because like, you're liable if you damage that person's hair and stuff. And with skin and stuff, it just, with makeup, you can wipe away and start over again. And people should know, like, with chemical peels, you do get a redness and stuff. So it just made me feel like, this is the type of career I want to go into. And I just love who inspired me was Bobby Brown. She started my whole career and got me into loving myself and feeling confident being who I am. And with all the makeup, like, it's like I love doing makeup and everything, but a lot of people on my channel was like, oh, you do a lot of natural stuff, because I'm like, that's how she taught me, is all more natural. So it's like all these trends that people want to see. It's like so difficult to program my mind to get into like smoky eyes and stuff, like, and it's like, this is who my brand is and stuff, like, it's who I am. And even to know, like, with people with disabilities can pursue a career and stuff, because it's like a lot of, you hear in the news that a lot of people think like you can't do anything. You're just known to just sit back and enjoy life. But no, there's like multiple celebrities that have disabilities and still have succeeded in this world. And that's what I really want to inspire other individuals with disabilities. Like, look, I'm on YouTube for 2 years. It's like I have always dreamed so big when I was a child, to like, and people were like, you're not going to be no one. You're just crazy. You're making all these things and you're not going to, like, I always said that I was going to meet celebrities. And they're like, no, you're crazy. You need to be locked up. And being on YouTube and inspiring me to meet these other people to help others with individuals with disabilities. Like, you know, it's going to take me a process to get where I want to get in life, but it's just a whole, this is what I want.